I was a press agent for 20th Century Fox, and in charge of all the young players coming up.
Her first husband didn't like the name Sarah Jane, so he called her Dorothy.
Dorothy? Dorothy's not a bad name.
So it was Dorothy Miles.
Dorothy Miles?
Yeah. I was responsible for the publicity for all the young players that was starting out at 20th Century Fox. I made Tyrone Power's, I organized it. Tyrone Power's first films, first publicity series, Lon McAllister, Gene Crane, June Haver, all those old-timers who were...
Remember Gene Haver and Gene Crane.
She
didn't die too long ago. About 10 years or 5 years.
Gene Crane?
Yeah, about 5-10 years ago.
Oh. What happened to her husband? He was also in the motion picture business. I've forgotten what his name was.
I knew the girlfriend of her son.
Yeah.
What about Linda Darnell?
Yes, knew Linda quite well, and she married photographer Leon Shamroy, didn't she? I don't think the marriage lasted very long because he was a cameraman and she was an up-and-coming star at the time. Studio really frowned on the union.
I bet Sarah Jane remembers the original Lost Horizon with Ronald Colman and Frank Capra, 1937, Shangri-La. You remember it. You would have had
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember the film.
Mira's a fan of the remake.
Oh, please. It's so tacky. It was a 70s remake.
Yes.
It's tacky, but it's amusing. You know, it's like watching Valley of the Dolls or something. It's very B and it's fun. And
it's B. That was Columbia's biggest project at the time.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's a big budget on that.
The world is a circle. Yeah.
What'd you think of the music?
Some of it's okay, but some of it is just, oh my God. What is the one that I can't stand?
Which is the one that you can't stand?
There's one that I really, it's like in Sound of Music, Climb Every Mountain. I cannot stand
Wait a minute, which one is in Lost Horizon? Is it Living Together, Growing Together?
Is that it?
Or the World is a Circle?
The World is a Circle. No, I think I can deal with The World is a Circle.
Share the Joy?
I don't know, but
question me and answer.
You know, I love the concept of the whole finding Shangri-La and all that. I love that.
I love the whole concept of a plane landing in the Himalayas in the snow, and they're rescued by.
Speaking of Himalayas, I was reading today. Sir Edmund Hillary's, am I correct? That's the one who climbed Mount Everest first and survived it, right?
Right. Yeah,
well, in 1924, a few years before he did it, a guy named Mallory climbed, but was never got back. So they never knew exactly who made it to the summit first. And so in 1924, he went on his climb, never to be seen again. Oh. Him and his one of his friends, one of his mates. 7 years ago, a climber finds his body.
Oh.
Okay, in the Himalayas. It's been frozen for 80 years. Him and the other guy. I was reading on the internet
That
today.
is very Lost Horizon.
Well,